Hey everybody, welcome back to Wasteland 2. We're at this pipe here, which we can probably, it says it was locked, but I think we looked earlier, yeah, 93% to get into it. So we're gonna try that, see where it leads. I have to assume this takes us to the bank. Foul-smelling water appears to have some underground sewer system. This is the only place I could think of, but... Okay. Well, not directly. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, damn it. What is this? A Cobzilla? Shit. Whoa, it hits hard. It hits really hard. Okay, let's create a little space here. Now, we should be able to do this. We just should create a little space as well. Nice shot. Now, this thing has higher armor, so this should still work. In theory. Very nice. Now here's her new toy, the Peacekeeper. Yeah, see, we can actually only shoot once with this thing, which is 34 to 50 damage, which is great. I don't know, it could work out. Damage per AP wise, it actually does make sense. Yeah, let's go with this one. Monstrous hit. As long as he doesn't crit us. There we go. Now, how many of these frickin' things are we gonna find? These, what are these Cobzillas? Why did Possum just move? He shouldn't have. Okay. Hello, upchucker for brawling. That's kind of cool. 60% to apply vomiting. Oh, yes. More cat litter. Thank you. That's a couple of bags now, isn't it? We have 8 pounds of cat litter. I think we needed, oh, I want to say 15 pounds? I can't remember exactly. Okay, we're still better off with his bionic arms. Maybe that's all that's down here. No, there's certainly something else. Oh, shit. It did put us in the bank. That's amazing! Okay, let's see. Just for shits here. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. To disable the alarm? Oh, man. Lex. Jeez, that's a level 5 as well. Okay, I don't want to mess with this just yet. We got locks back here. All these things are locked. Okay. At least we know how to get in here. Let's actually head out. Suspicions are confirmed that this is how we get to the bank. But there's still an area we haven't got to, and that's the distillery, I think. Yeah, we haven't been to the distillery. So let's go and find that before we commit to that bank. That's really cool. Okay. Now, let's get up here. We still have this area. So if we head out and then to the left, looks like. This area. Keep our eye out for this Dante. By Limbo Town standards, this is the mansion. It's made of sturdy stone and wood, and it doesn't lean or sag, and has a fresh coat of paint. It's also twice as big as its neighbors. Whoever lives here must be doing pretty well. We have more possums in here. Beatrice? Oh! Beatrice and Dante are here. Okay. Possum just gave birth. Her newly born pups clinging blindly to her underbelly and mew piteously. Isn't nature beautiful? Easy, old girl. What the hell, Dante? That was our best rug. I'll get another rug. Old Emmy's life was at stake. She nearly didn't... Life? I have a life. That's a fucking possum in our fucking house. Come on, Beatrice. You knew I was a farmer when you married me, and a farmer has to run the farm. I knew you were a rich farmer. You have people to do this shit. Beatrice, please. Okay, so she's a bitch. Save it for the possums, limp dick. Aw, see? They look like you. Maybe you and Virgil can raise them together. I'm out of here. Okay. Beatrice, come back. Sorry I had to see that, strangers. Well, I mean, to be fair, we did just walk in your house, so... This is Dante, though. A lean-jawed, wind-etched older man in a cowboy hat and work clothes. He's covered in the dirt of honest work. What can I do for you? Dante Goodman's my name. The lady who left is my wife, Beatrice. She, well, I suppose she had the right to be mad, but farm ways die hard in an old farmer. Looks like farming's paid off for you pretty well. It's my life's work, and it's been good to me, though I'm not liking it so much now. Shouldn't have made that deal with the leather jerks. What deal? They offered me a fortune to stop growing anything but agave so they could turn it into liquor. Same deal they offered all the farmers. I didn't want to do it, but Beatrice said it would make us rich, and I wanted to make her happy, so... Well, now I'm regretting it. And everybody's growing booze, makings for the jerks. Nobody's growing anything to eat. People are starving, getting sick, and none of us have any money either. Dangler tells us it's all deposited into our accounts at the bank, but nobody can get any money out of there, just bullets. And damn few of them. So you don't care for the jerks, then. Why the mayor ever thought hiring such men was a good idea, I'll never know. Bunch of thieving hoodlums, and that Dangler's the worst of the lot. The deal I made with him is about the dumbest thing I've ever done. Wish somebody would do something about him. You haven't done anything? By done anything, you mean risking my life for the lives of the other farmers. I ain't had the courage. Too many people have been hurt already, but maybe I got something lying around that might help you do just that. Tell you what, you get my wife away from those jerks and out of danger, I'll give it to you. I call it the Heyman hot potato. What's the Heyman hot potato? It's a magnesium-infused shaped charge left over from when we enlarged the crater, named after its late inventor. Thing will blow through buildings, rock, solid steel, anything. You could blast into the tower stronghold with it. Hell, you could melt through the walls of Gecko's safe if you wanted to. There it is. You get Beatrice to safety and it's yours. Okay. Any suggestion where we could put her? Tell you what, I've got a tool shed on my farm. You tell Beatrice I'm finally gonna show her where all my fortune's hid and bring her there. I'll keep her put and you give her and give you the hot potato. Then you can do what you want with the leather jerks and she'll be safe and sound. Okay. But we still need to convince him to go back to the other guy. Because she's a bitch. What happened between Dangler and your wife? That's what I'd like to know. She's with him more than she is with me these days. She says she's negotiating a better deal, but for who? Tell us more about Dangler. Shook his hand once. Made sure I had all my fingers when I was done. Should have had the same thing when I introduced him to my wife. So she's screwing around with Dangler. What do you think of the mayor? Thought he was a bad mayor. Then these leather jerks came along and showed me what bad could be. Poor Sam. And tell us about the bank. That no good Gecko started kissing Dangler's behind the minute he came to town. I think they're in cahoots. Aiming to milk Rhodia like a possum, I swear. What can you tell us about the sickness? No clue what it is, but it's a plague upon our fair city, and us farmers in particular. Don't know why it's picking on the working folk. Doesn't seem fair. Your wife, she's, very expressive. Yeah, she's just a little high-strung sometimes, but I love her anyways. If you could tell her, or if you see her, tell her to come home. They named me after a guy who went through hell to get the woman he loved. Maybe I did it backwards. It's your possum breeder. Yeah, I'm told that before the war they were much smaller and considered pests. Now they're our best livestock. We raise them for the milk and the meat. Tasty any way you slice them, that's for sure. Virgil says you and him used to be an item. So you met Virgil. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, how that turned out. I don't blame him for being mad. I just wish it wasn't so hard on Beatrice. I'm the one he should be mad at. It isn't Bee's fault I fell in love with her. Let's ask about the cat litter first. Cat litter? You have cats? Great little creatures, aren't they? Catch mice and rats. They're cute, too. Well, I got some litter, sure, but it's hard to come by these days. If you want some, I think I'd have to ask a little favor in return. What kind of favor? Well, now I got my own problems. With this plague that's sweeping through Rhodia, it just hurts my soul. I love this town. I can't stand to watch it die. So if you help Dr. Horchata find the plague, I'll give you some of my litter stash. Okay, what do you think of Horchata? He's a good man. I don't care that the man swears and spits or has an eye as big as a harvest moon. He fixes people up right enough, and that's all that matters. Look, Virgil says Beatrice is plotting against you with Dangler. Yeah, I've heard it all before. Virgil's had it out for her from the beginning, and I admit I wonder sometimes myself. But until I see some actual proof that she's turned against me, I ain't ready to shatter the dream. She's just too beautiful. Alright. So now we gotta show him. Convince Beatrice to meet him at the shed. Convince Farmer Jess to plant the agave. Alright. Let's keep heading down. It seems like we're making some progress. Alright, we got another door here. Have we been down here? I think so. Got a locked door. We've gotten to all the locked doors previously. It hasn't been a big issue. Okay, but this is actually where Dangler is. So let's actually go and tell him about the agave and see what he says about that. God, hopefully this doesn't blow up in my face. I bet you that chick's with him, too. Oh, maybe not. Leather jerk, Dangler. We're gonna have to give him those bullets. Heard you paid Jess a visit. Well done, strangers. Now, where are the bullets you paid for the agave? Let's use from your stash again. It was 40, right? Well done. Never let it be said I don't share the wealth. Here you go. So you're capable of following simple instructions. Good. We'll try a little something more challenging this time. You know the mayor's son, Chris? Well, he holds the recipe to his family's famous tequila in 2 places. In his head and in his safe deposit box. And I'm tired of dealing with the lazy oaf and his tiresome demands. I want the recipe for my own. Get it? You prove yourself worthy of more important jobs. Okay. I got a couple questions. What do you think about Dante? Richest and most influential of the farmers that work the crater, and a stubborn man, but I'm working on him. He'll come around in the end. How do we get the recipes out of his head? Use your own. Convince him. Threaten his father. Anything you like. Just don't kill him until after you get it. If he takes the recipe to the grave, you will follow it soon after. Can't you just open the safety deposit box? The combination of the boxes are known only to the account holders. The bank would have to tear the box out of the wall and cut it open with a welding torch, which might look suspicious to other account holders. Last thing I want is these sheep to stop trusting us wolves with their bullets. No, I want you to bring me the combination so that everything can be done discreetly. Oh my god. What do you think about the crater? Do you know that before we took over, 90% of the farmland in that crater was devoted to fruits, vegetables, and grazing land for possums? What a waste. Now 99% is devoted to the agave plants, all of which goes directly to the distillery to be turned into booze, and from there into money in the bank. So much untapped potential in those fields. What were those farmers thinking? Dante's looking for Beatrice. Dante asked you to bring her home? Why don't you ask her if she wants to go? She's a grown woman. She can make up her own mind. Alright. I'm not gonna pull the jerk card. Is she in here, though? She must be in here somewhere. This is May. Okay, that's the one who can actually help us, I think. Interesting. I don't see Beatrice in here anywhere. But that's okay. We don't need to deal with her now. Now we need to convince Chris to give us this code for the lockbox. Now this door is locked. Is there a way in that's not locked? That would be preferred.
People. Whoever's been bringing the mayor food and water, that shit has to stop. If we catch you, you'll be right up there with them, with your mouth sewn shut.
Oh shit.
Thanks.
Alright, this is open here. Dottie's boyfriend is beating her up and he can't stop him. You gotta get him off of her. Yeah, he's not interested. The door is locked. Can this guy let us in? This guy keeps sipping from a flask he keeps in his jacket. No entry without orders from Lieutenant Dangler. Yeah, but we have orders from him. Okay, we'll go in then. That was easy. The fumes are enough to get you drunk. Distillery worker. Jerks, workers. Nobody wants to get in trouble. Good thing we didn't break in here. Now what's this? Still doesn't smell like the others. It smells like a boiling water. A clear liquid drips from the spout. You taste it. It's distilled water. These bottles are over 100 years old, and it looks like they've been cleaned thoroughly and new labels have been stuck over them. Scratched and cloudy plastic. They're distilled water. Empty water bottle. Okay. I don't know what I would need distilled water for. Maybe I can actually take... Okay, we got some of that poisonous water earlier.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo.
That made us sick. I wonder if that would actually help the doctor. I hope it's not a stretch, but... Oh, what's this now? Peter the Hairy Greek Xenetos? Huge, fiercely bearded, and dressed head to toe in studded leather except for the jaunty Greek fisherman's cap perched on his shaven head. This leather jerk looks like the villain in an old-fashioned cartoon. He's got one thing going for him at least. He's the only jerk in this side of the building who isn't completely shit-faced. Who goes there? You're not allowed in here. Dangler's orders. Leave immediately. Sorry, the ranger's looking for a few barrels of tequila for our HQ. This isn't the right place? I don't know if we want to tell him we're rangers, but... Your buyers? Damn, my mistake. Please have a look around. Sample some tequila. But for your own safety, don't bother the workers or the guards. And stay in the main room. Everything else is off limits. How's the tequila? Well, they tell me it's the finest booze in the LA wetlands, but I wouldn't know. I don't drink. That's why Dangler gave me the job. He needs somebody sober to watch all these dipsos. If you don't drink booze, what do you drink? The distillery also bottles distilled water. I drink that, with the heat in here too. I carry a bottle of it at all times. Delicious. Oh! Where is this guy, anyway? Where did he approach us from? Just... That's really weird, because I don't even know where this guy is. But apparently we were approached. Okay, so we have a thing that says distilled water on it. He drinks distilled water. Or no, we don't. It's empty water bottle. Okay, but if we fill that with the poison crap and give it to him, that's another one of these bullshit guys that we can get rid of. And then actually we'd have a way to get rid of 3 different people now. Okay, here's Chris back here. Working tumbler in a trap. Is this something we want to try? I think so. Hello, sewer key, Chris's notebook, and +2 to outdoorsman. That's actually great. Let's give this to Rose because I feel like we might actually use this on her. She's got, oh yeah, field medic and surgeon, which maxes out her surgeon. But the outdoorsman could come in handy. I don't think we need it as much as we need surgeon. But now we also got Chris's notebook. A well-worn notebook on Christopher Van Grius written on the cover, but otherwise blank. Since Chris didn't have much to say, strangely, however, the corners of pages 2, 6, 3, and 9 have been folded over. Like he was marking this place, even though nothing is written on them. That could potentially be the code for his box, I guess.
Copy, Ranger Team Echo. Congratulations, Echo 1.
Now, who's this? Oh, this is Beatrice. Wait, what? Is that Beatrice? Looks like it might be. Sitting in the bed with his arm around a leathery jerkette, oh, maybe not, is a paunchy young man who bears a striking resemblance to Mayor Van Gross. He looks at you with bloodshot eyes. Who the fuck are you? I'm busy here. What exactly are you busy doing? Quality control, what the fuck does it look like? This place doesn't fucking run without me. I'm the only one who knows the fucking recipe for hard-boiled tequila. I'm the only one who knows what it's supposed to fucking taste like. I'm the fucking key to this whole fucking town. You sure say fuck a lot. It's because I'm the king of fuck. I feel like a fucking god. Poof. Huh, did you speak, bitch? What the fuck was that? Poof. Nothing, honey, I just sneezed. You're the best lover I ever had, honest. You better fucking believe it. Oh, God. What's the recipe? Huh! You fuckers think I'm telling you I ain't fucking stupid. The only reason I'm still alive is because I know it and nobody else knows. That fucking recipe only exists in 2 places. In my head and the safety deposit box at the bank. And nobody's getting either. It's worth too fucking much. How secure is your safe deposit box? You can fucking trick me, fucker? There's no point. First you'd have to get into the vault of the bank, and that's impossible. Then you have to know the combination of my safe deposit box. Nobody ever finding that fucker. We're here to rescue you, man. Rescue me? Who the fuck says I want to be rescued? I run this fucking place. Get the fuck out. Your father asked, man. That old loser? Fuck him. I'm not going anywhere. I hope he fucking rots in that cage. He's got no vision for this town. I'm a fucking visionary. I'm gonna run it right. Isn't Dangler running the town, though? He is now, but that's gonna change. I'll be making my move any fucking day now. In fact, how would you fuckers like to get on the fucking ground floor? How would you like a piece of the biggest fucking pie in the LA wetlands? What would this pie be? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm only talking about the biggest fucking booze operation in all the fucking LA wetlands. We already sell it to every town around, but my fucking father never made enough to meet the demand. Now we're making enough for everybody. Shit, we'll be able to sell it to every town from Anaheim to Bakersfield. And what would that entail, Chris? The fuck do you think? Dangler had the right idea, getting rid of all our other crops, making this town one big tequila plantation. Fuck. If my fucking father would have fucking done that back in the day, we'd already be the richest fucking town in the wetlands, fuckers. They both gotta go. My father, Dangler, neither of those fuckers ever taken me seriously. Well, they will now. You take out my dad, Dangler, Bigham, Pat the Axe, and that fucker out front, the Greek, and I'll pay you more fucking scrap than you ever seen in your pathetic lives. Plus a percentage of all my fucking tequila sales going forward. What do you say? Oh, okay. So we have a plan for Bigham, right? We have a plan for Pat the Axe, the drunk. The Greek, I think it was, I guess, Soraz or whatever that talked to us. We could give him the poison water, I'm guessing. The dad, why would we want to take out the dad and give it to this guy? This guy's fucked. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes. Because I don't want him to freak out. If I say no, then he freaks out and everybody panics. Fuck yeah, okay. Just come back when those fuckers are in the ground and we'll settle up. That doesn't mean I have to do it. I've got some fucking to do, he says. What a piece of shit. Oh, terrible. Okay. Look, here's what we're gonna do. I feel like we've got a decent chance here to, like, make this happen. Where's that guy that we talked to, though? He was over by the distillery machine, but... Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, the Hairy Greek is his name. That is him, then. Oh, nope. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, let's try to be a little crafty here. Let's go and see if we can actually scoop this stuff up. Oh, hello. Some ammo. Yeah, we'll take that. Don't mind if I do. Then, let's take that distilled water. Let's give it to this guy. Or give it to... Try to use it on this thing. Let's see if we can.
Okay, listen. I know everybody's worried about the sickness that's going around, but please, please, don't
Maybe we have to be
call
there.
it a plague. It's bad for morale. Thanks.
Okay. Oh, it does it will actually work. It's working. That's cool when shit works out. I like this. Okay, so now we have dirty water bottle. Now, how do we get him to use it? We lost empty, okay, but gained dirty. Okay. We need to... There's another thing we need to do before all of this goes down, I think. We should head to that other town to get that microscope for the doctor. I'm gonna actually talk to the doctor, see if he can do anything with this dirty water. Is this... No, this is the bank. I think this is it here. You haven't found the microscope yet? That's disappointing. We're running out of time here. Okay, no, he's not interested either. Okay, I think if we can heal people, then we can infect the other people to make them sick. Then we could kind of execute everything that we want to execute, can't we? The only problem is this Beatrice situation. Pimp. A weasel-faced guy in butter yellow leathers. He waves at you as you approach. Hello, chum. Whatever you fancy, we got it. Extra fancy? Step inside and treat yourself to the finest of two in adult pleasure. Try three-legged tempters, numerous valleys. Oh, got it. That's gross. Two crotches, no waiting. Do you like to keep your hands busy? Then talk to Funbags Galore, the three-breasted courtesan of Kalima. Or maybe you're looking for a man who's twice the man you'll ever be. Then you need Johnny Two Fingers, a five-legged gigolo. Prime numbers, every one of them. All the boys and girls have the rooms at the back of the casino. Head on back and say hello. Yeah, we've said hello, and we're just gonna pass for now. I'm gonna try and get this microscope, and then we can decide how we want to use all these things. Because we've got, where is it? So we've got this for the one guy. We've got the dirty water bottle for the guy who drinks it. It made us sick. So, I don't know, maybe that isn't actually what we need, because it's not going to kill him. We've got the chloral hydrate for the drunk guy in the bar. And we need the cure for the sickness, which is going to be out of the city. But I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to take a break, and then when we come back, we'll go and head out towards the sickness and see if we can solve that problem. And, yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is pretty interesting. Wish me luck. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.